Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new episode, I would say season 6 of the No Host Bar crew. And as always, we are being brought to you by the wonderful Coldest Water. Yes, it's a new year, but if you're feeling down and out and you want to get some good liquids, nice, hot or cold or icy, that lasts for like 36 hours, why don't you go ahead and go to Coldest Water and use our promo code. That's Dominic in all caps, D-O-M-I-N-I-C-K. Again, that's D-O-M-I-N-I-C-K. And get 20% off on all the latest items. And we're doing the Uno Trio for tonight. To the left, we have the infamous Antonio Banderas, the Latin king of the crew. All the light-skinned people stand up and salute because he's representing y'all all the way through.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Lupe, back at it again. Proud to be back, happy to be back. I was missing the action for a little bit, but shit happens, life happens, but I am back. Manscaped, y'all still fucking with us? 30% off. All caps, L-U-P-E, 30% off. All caps, L-U-P-E, manscaped.com. Hygiene is very important, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta keep it clean to get in between, baby. That's all I'm saying.
Ed, you haven't heard from this young man in a minute. He's been working, taking care of his family, but he came back for y'all. Ireland, y'all been asked about him. He came back to represent for y'all. Y'all know him. I gotta say it out loud. He is the voice of the streets that puts the intelligence in the seats. Ladies, y'all might know him as the Black Bulger, but y'all also might know him as Doctor Strange, multi-universe in that pussy, allegedly. Yes, yeah, allegedly.
What's that wrong for a minute?
Yeah.
It's Michael Stein, president of County 4. How's everybody doing? Good? Good.
So, how's everybody doing? New year, new season. What's going on? How's everybody feeling?
We here.
You here? Just chilling, just relaxing, just...
Shit, working home, bro. That's... At our age, that's all the fuck we feel like doing.
Yeah.
What you doing at home?
At home, yeah.
What you doing tomorrow?
At home, work. What you do after that?
Home. The fuck more do you want from me, say? So those that follow me on Facebook, Lupe Boss Hog Anderson, y'all seen the post I put up. My dog, Snowball, 12 years in, man, and the vet gave her 6 months with the medicine that she's on. Everybody in the neighborhood knows my dog. All the family knows my dog. She's well loved, well mannered, just a sweet thing, man. So y'all pray for her, man, because I don't know if I'm gonna let her last the whole 6 months. I don't believe in, you know what I'm saying, let a motherfucker suffer until it's their time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Much as I love her, I gotta make sure that she's happy too.
Yeah.
So y'all just throw a prayer up in the air for her.
Yeah.
For sure.
Now, what post was you laughing about?
Yeah.
Shout out to Lupe, his infamous New Year's skit.
Is that Bernice?
Yes, I was gonna say. Finally, y'all, no, because like finally, everybody was asking, "Who's Bernice? Who is Bernice?" He finally gave you an introduction skit.
But can I get a blanket?
Yeah. Hopefully, he finally does more episodes and stuff of the
for
Bernice.
sure, man. We're gonna keep shooting them, man. We're gonna keep shooting them. Finna start the YouTube channel, Boss Hog TV.
Yes.
Dom is finna definitely have his camera rolling. We finna get this shit going, man. Like, so look. So 2024, the podcast, we're not playing these skits. I'm not playing. I'm trying to get these followers up, get this money coming in, bro. Like, I want to be able to collectively, as a team, retire us early, bro. Like, for real. Fuck going to work, nigga. We can make money at the crib.
Yep.
So that's what I'm after, man. I'm 35 now. Just turned 35 last month. So shit. You know, I'm trying to, be sitting the fuck down.
feel you, man. I feel you. Shoot. But how about you, Michael Stein? Everybody been asking about you, man.
I was on Midnights.
Yeah.
I had spoke about this on like a different episode. Yeah, being on the Midnights is too fucking exhausting.
Yeah.
To try and fit in sleep and then come do the podcast and then still, be able to be productive and awake for work. So I'm on day shift now, and I get off Sundays at 3.
Yeah.
So now, that's giving me an opportunity to be on the podcast.
Cool. We appreciate it. Welcome back.
Shady's back. Tell us yes, it's back.
But when we come back, there's always some wild ass stuff that's coming out here on these streets. So, we gotta do what we do best, as always.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Cheers. The motherfucking tea.
So, shout out to Shannon. His soon-to-be wild-ass podcast, Club Shay. It's been doing pretty good.
I don't like that name.
Club Shay? Fuck, hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
go ahead, set it up.
Uncle Shay, I fuck with you. The podcast you got going on with that, then you and Ocho, like, bro, you making magic happen, baby. After you got let go, you started getting picked up, like, one door closed, 5 more open up, bro. And, like, you legit doing numbers, my boy. And I love you for that, man. And I love it for you.
And what's even more shocking and exciting is that he's pulling in amazing numbers because of this now soon-to-be legendary interview with Katt Williams. Yes, everybody been talking about it, but when the No Host Bar crew talk about it, we're going to go full, all the way. No holds. So, my question to y'all, did everybody get a chance to listen to it? What's your thoughts and opinions on it?
So, I didn't listen to the whole, was it like 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
I was at work, but I did listen when I got home. It was like 25 or 30 minutes of when Katt was talking this shit about other comedians and people in the industry and shit.
Yeah.
So I got the meat and potatoes of what was going on, and I'm like, damn, like Katt shooting shots and he ain't misfiring. He got the motherfucking clip in there, one racked in the head, and he pop going off. Like he got tired though. Katt has had a lot of shit going against him for years, bro.
Yep.
And I'm not gonna say it's animosity, but it was built up. And he said, "Fuck it, I got a platform," because he wasn't gonna do that shit for a show. You know what I'm saying? Like he's trying to, sell comedy. But he's like, "Fuck it, I feel at home. We finna sip. What Shannon got? That cognac?
Yes.
We finna sip your cognac, nigga, and I'm finna talk my shit. I'm finna let you know what's really going on."
What cognac he got to deal with?
I don't know, but I'm.
It could be. If that's the case, I'm gonna need Stella Rose to hook us up, man. We're drinking the fuck out of your brandy, man. Yeah, but Michael Stein, was you able to listen to any of?
Yeah, I heard about an hour's worth of clips.
Yeah.
Just about different talking points that he was going over or whatever. Like Lupe said, he's talking about the different comedians, the Hollywood shit, and just him talking about some of the trials and shit that he been through, being in the position that he in, and just kind of opening up the curtains about like some of the seedier shit that go on or that allegedly goes on. With the industry.
Oh yeah. So one of the most important things that he did talk about was he was talking about Ricky Smiley and what went down with Friday After Next. So basically,
did we see that response?
The response?
Ricky Smiley. Did y'all see him crying?
Yeah,
I didn't.
He got like a video and then I guess
Crying like funny or like crying like he
no,
legit
he's like
hurt?
crying like somebody in the background was like consoling him.
Damn, Rick.
Ricky!
Hey. Well, hey, when they did that little dub over that shit, oh my God.
You gotta shine your back, didn't you?
Then they did the one with Baby Boy, punching the niggas in the park. You got heart cuz.
Lift your chin up. Yeah.
Don't flinch.
Don't
flinch. But yeah, but he was definitely talking about, Friday After Next, and he was talking about that, that Ricky Smiley was supposed to play Buddy Mike, which Katt Williams broke it down in his own words that no. Because he was supposed to play Money Mike, and then Katt Williams was supposed to play Santa. He was like, that's entirely fucking possible. And he broke down, like, he was the one that came up with the styling.
He came with the whole
car.
role.
He came up with everything. The character was there, but he created the atmosphere of the character to let it be known.
And let me tell you, he played the shit out of that role.
Did you see Cube's response to that? Cube came out with a video where he responded to some of the things that he was saying. But specifically about the Money Mike part.
Yeah.
He was saying that it was the role was small. It was about as big as Ricky Smiley's Santa role.
Yeah.
Which, if you're thinking about the movie in the grand scheme of things, that wasn't like a very big role.
Yeah.
You see him like a couple times and they caught him.
Yeah.
I want to admit that.
His Money Mike's role was supposed to be that, but like every time they turned the camera on, he was like, it was just magic. So we just let him go, and eventually, Money Mike became Money Mike.
Yeah.
As far as some of the other things, and you haven't touched on those topics yet.
Yeah.
But some of the other things,
which we'll definitely get into.
Q went on to refute.
Yeah.
Saying that it was never, supposed to work. Supposed to work like that.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know if we're gonna talk about it later on that, but I just want to touch on it real quick.
Yeah.
The whole, they said the rape scene was supposed to be real. Like, it's supposed to be a real rape scene. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
well, allegedly, there was a part that was supposed to be like a rape scene, but it wasn't going to be like shown on camera. But Katt Williams was like, it would be more funny if we don't show it on camera, but not to an extent, which became like a classic scene.
Yeah, like per Katt Williams.
Yeah.
The bathroom scene was gonna result in Money Mike getting raped by Damon.
Right.
And Katt Williams is like, why you gotta get raped though?
Yeah.
Like, the scene can be just as funny without seeing like a black man getting violated on screen.
Mm-hmm.
And per Katt's words, he advocated for the rape scene not to happen, and that's why it didn't appear in the movie.
And then for him to do that and then switch it up and made a classic scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that part,
yeah.
Cube took issue with, and he said he would never write a movie like that where a black man was going to get violated. So that was never up for discussion. Now, not saying that Katt lying, but maybe Katt was in a different room when these discussions was going on. With these other writers and producers and executives and shit like that.
Yeah.
Maybe something, was a different conversation being had with Katt versus the team as a whole. But Cube said that was never in the version of the script that he wrote about the rape scene happening. Regardless, if it was true, shout out to Katt for standing on business.
Well, see, I have to disagree with that because Friday After Next was written with Ice Cube and DJ Pooh, both the writers from the very first Friday. So that had to have been in there. He may not want to admit it because it might make him look bad, but some part of that had to be up in there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, maybe it was. I wasn't there. But, if we going by the shit that Katt Williams said that's, like, verifiable, the nigga wasn't missing at all.
Yeah. It may not be fully 100, but goddamn, it's like 99.99999%.
Yeah, he's getting shit off. Like, talk your shit, Katt, for sure.
Yeah. Other parts with that, which I want to get into as well,
Oh, hold on.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Let me just say something real quick.
Yeah.
On my way over here, Ali from the St. Lunatics.
Yeah.
He made a video and was like, he was like, whatever. Somebody want to speak that narrative, speak their truth, whatever. Like, that's all well and fine. Them niggas made response videos. That's what you're supposed to do, etc. But he was like, the part that fucked him up was that none of these people defended their wives. And he was like, I think that's a bit odd. Like, Katt had something to say about all them niggas' women. Like,
all their wives looking like.
Yeah. Essentially a funny looking ass bitch. And none of them guys who had something to say to Katt did not bring up their wives at all, did not defend their wives at all. And Ali thought that was strange. And I kind of think it is too.
Yeah, but also too, when he said that, he wasn't saying anybody in particular, but he did say he was naming like 7 other people that went towards that. Well, I know he was talking about a portion of it. Everybody was saying it was Ludacris. That's why Ludacris did a freestyle.
If you look at all the comedians that he named, that was on the opposition.
Yeah,
the ones who married, all their wives look the same, and it's like a little composite photo of all these niggas and their wives, and like I be damned them bitches don't look the same.
I promise you, I seen that shit today.
But like, yeah, man, what your bitch look like you ain't finna come on national TV, and say something about my motherfucking wife, and I not stand on business. I'm too busy trying to refute and rebuttal the claims and allegations that you done made against what I may or may not do behind closed doors. Fuck all that. You talking about my bitch though? Like, even if you got a beef with me, why she catching a straight?
It's like you done crossed the line.
Yeah, like no, you gotta come see him after that, or address it, because you niggas got on the public platform and addressed it. Like, why you ain't address him talking about your bitches? That was weird.
Expose him! Expose him!
Yeah. And I mean, to be fair, like if y'all seen the photo that I'm talking about, all them bitches do look alike. And them bitches do look a little weird.
With that, another section he talked about was Taraji P. Henson. So, Taraji P. Henson had this emotional breakdown on Cyrus Satellite Radio, explaining the fact that she's been in the game over 20 years and stuff, and she hasn't been paid the actual amount that she deserved. So
she hasn't though, and she was in the right for feeling that way.
And I definitely agree with you with that. My thing is, it's more of like, I don't know. You remember, like a few seasons ago, we talked about the same situation with Monique, and we was very, very opinionated about that. But since Monique came out with that, and then Taraji's coming out with that, do we feel that it's more of like a lot of the black actresses either, I'm just saying, or do you feel like they have the wrong team representing them to help them get the best pay for their work?
I don't even think it's like a team thing or their representation or none of that. Like black women in Hollywood they at the bottom of the totem pole.
Oh yeah,
them your workhorses, because we can get roll after roll after roll after roll after roll out of you, and we don't have to pay you nothing. You pennies on the dollar. And if you don't do it, you won't get the exposure that some of these roles can offer you. But if you do take it, we're not going to pay you a fucking thing. And I mean, like, compared to your, average middle-class U.S. worker, like, yeah, the money Taraji been paid is a lot of money. But when you look at it from the lens of a professional actress who done killed all the roles that she done been in, I mean, it makes sense. Imagine if you had like a God-given talent, a fucking world-changing talent, you would want to be adequately compensated for that talent. And I don't know, it's like going to the league. It's like, imagine if they paid LeBron James $1 million for a salary. and he arguably, top 5 greatest basketball players of all time.
Yeah.
That'd be like a slap in the face, right?
Yeah.
So, and I mean, to what Katt said, like, the shit is sad. Like, to see somebody who at the top of her field, like, you can't even go get 2-3 more actresses in the same lane as her, who can do what she do better than what she do. Like, she the shit.
Yeah.
And she paid fucking pennies.
Yeah.
And that's fucked up. But like, we won't get in an uproar about that though.
I think we have, because there's been
maybe now, but like, that's not Taraji's first time talking about it.
Oh yeah,
and it's not the first black actress to talk about.
Yeah, Viola Davis. I'm gonna start to add Monique, but it's been a lot of actresses. I know Angel. Yeah.
We went in Monique.
Yeah.
We went in on
tongue tied on that.
We went in on Monique because, like, her and Monique is fighting 2 different fights. Taraji is fighting the fight for fair compensation for black actresses, specifically women, for the work that they do, which ain't too much to ask for. What Monique was asking for was an equivalent sum of payment as her contemporaries, or even, I mean, in the case of like Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock, her superiors. You feel like you should get more just off the strength, and that's not how it works.
And I definitely agree with you with that. I'm saying more of like, when I say team and management, because Empire came out, that was like Taraji's biggest role to date, and there was supposed to be a spinoff, and the success of Empire, it was more like, all right, cool, you should do a spinoff. The powers that like her team and stuff didn't go out of their way to be like, hey, let's start the spinoff, let's do this and that. So it didn't work out. It didn't work out for her because of that, and she had to fire her entire team because of that.
I mean, as she should. As she absolutely should.
And it's kind of fucked up that us as being black and stuff, we're trying to, especially actors and stuff, they just want to get paid for what they worth. I mean, you can on the male side, it's cool. I mean, Denzel, Will, there's a lot of people that bust their ass for that $20 million and stuff. But you have Viola Davis and Angela Bassett, even though she's the highest paid African American woman on TV with her show. You would think that, the lines would be drawn. But it's just, I would say it's very disappointing.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I think to call a spade black, fair should be fair across the fucking board, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm busting my ass and giving you everything I got, I'm giving you leading roles, and I'm legit coming out here and killing this shit, and then you giving me bare minimum, but here there's another motherfucker giving you bare minimum, and you giving them what the highest paid role should be getting paid. It don't work like that, bro. Well, it does in Hollywood.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be that way. Like, they think because a motherfucker humble and accepts what you give them for what they doing, that it should just stay like that. No, pay them what you owe them, man.
And in regards to that, it's like there was a reason why they had that strike, the actors' strike and stuff, because they wanted to be compensated, especially on the streaming sites as well. And I know this little thing with Terrence Howard, he was talking about he got $12,000. He's $12,000 for Hustle and Flow, and then instead of them paying him
royalties for the songs he recorded, they put the song titles under DJ, and they own the intellectual property of their character instead of putting it in Terrence Howard's name, so he can receive royalties off of the music that he fucking recorded.
Yeah,
just another way to fuck you over. But like Terrence Howard said, he was like, "Fuck, I have bills to pay. I have to eat. So you take that $12,000 with a Coke and a smile."
Yeah.
And it's fucked up that we pigeonhole.
Yeah. And that's what I just said Like because we're humble about the shit that you're giving us. You know what I'm saying? You think that shit's cool.
Yeah.
And it's not, bro. Like, if that's what you owe me, fucking pay me what you owe me, bro.
Yeah.
That's like when you give a motherfucker $20 and you ask for a back. Oh, here go your funky little. It wasn't funky when I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Keep you a little funky change.
Right.
Like, nigga.
And like the fucked up part is like we black folks in general, like we are such a kind and humble people. Like all the shit that we've been through, we not even seeking revenge. We don't want no revenge. We don't want it. We don't care to do to y'all what y'all did to us. We don't care to do that. We just want our slice of the pie.
Cause trust me, if you wanted revenge, it'll be on the powder. Just believe.
And they lucky.
Yeah.
They lucky that we not seeking revenge. We just want you to take care of us how you supposed to. That's it.
Yeah, because if we uproar about that shit,
right?
Oh, here they go again. Who the fuck is they?
The black dollar, most powerful dollar in this country. We are essential to the economy, steady going. All the shit that they talk about us. We living beyond our means. We want to buy this shit. We want to buy that shit and all that. Well, an economy can't exist unless it's a transference of wealth from the rich to the poor, and the cycle continues to perpetuate itself. Yeah. So, like, we are essential to this economy. Like, man, imagine if black people just stop spending their dollars in all these other markets and regions that don't support us, and only spend it on the ones that do support us. We'd be so much farther. But we've been conditioned to value the wealth of another instead of our own. Like, the whole system fucked up at, like, ground level. Shout out to Terrence Howard, though.
Yeah.
Man.
Another part of the segment with on Club Shay, where he was talking about, comedians and stuff. He also expressed his dislike for, as we talked about Ricky Smiley. He also talked about Cedric the Entertainer because in 1998, when Katt Williams was coming up in the game, he did his most popular joke that was on Comic View.
Uh-huh.
He did it in 1998. Comes to find out that on the now legendary documentary film, The Original Kings of Comedy, Cedric the Entertainer stole this joke. And when Cedric was on Club Shay and stuff, he acted like he didn't know about it. But somebody researched it, posted it on YouTube, and he was clearly right about that. And he also talked about, how also Steve Harvey too, where Mark Curry, which he's a very underrated comedian.
Hang with Mr. Cooper.
Yeah, he had this classic show. Yeah, hanging with Mr. Cooper, and then a few years later, Steve Harvey creates his own show, the Steve Harvey Show, and he's a principal at a high school.
No, he was a music teacher.
Yeah, first, then he became a principal afterwards. Got a high top fade, which
a man unit.
Yeah.
So the said the entertainer part by Manicious.
Yeah.
And he was talking about man, his name's CJ. He's saying call him by his initials. So I shared on my page yesterday the clip from a TV show where the dude was saying this back in the 90s. And then right after that, you see the live from Said where he did it. That's why Katt was saying, like, he steals materials. And then later on, I saw a video. They were talking to Bernie Mac in the back of whatever club they were at, whatever. And Bernie was like, listen, to you up-and-coming comedians, don't do your best material or your good material around other people. Because niggas is going to steal your shit. And I was like, that's real than a motherfucker. Like, you never let the left hand know what the right hand's doing. You know what I'm saying?
And then he also gave a lot of respect to Bernie Mac because he was like Bernie Mac really didn't like that entire crew right there. Even though he was on the tour and stuff, like, he really didn't like that crew. And I think my thing to y'all is like, what's your response on him talking about all these other comedians that very popular, but not really funny in real life. And he also included Kevin Hart as well.
I mean, I've been saying that on the podcast for a long time.
Which you have as well. So,
him and Mike.
Which I'll finally give you props. I'll give you props for that.
I've been saying that since like the first special. Like,
yes.
That nigga not funny. Like,
so Mike Epps is funny as a character.
As a character actor, yes. But like stand up, no.
Yeah, because he's not funny. He just stupid.
Yeah.
He try to force his jokes too. No offense to you, Michael. But I feel like he tries to force his jokes to, like, oh, you niggas gonna laugh at this.
Yeah,
like,
if they don't land, you gonna make them land.
Like 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Bitch, laugh. Like, no.
Yeah.
I slipped and fell. Ha. Bitch, laugh. Like, nah.
Yeah, I'm not mad at him for calling me, like, fuck Steve Harvey, push bro mustache ass. Like, everything he said about the comedians, to me, that nigga was cooking. And he was like, he don't even come outside and fucking respond to none of this shit, but he was like, all you niggas got gang up on me and keep on giving, wrong narratives, wrong information shit. Of course I'm gonna come prepared for the fucking earth. What you supposed to do?
Yeah.
Now, what look crazy is all the motherfuckers responding, because if you don't get into a response and say it was a lot, then why you waste your time even doing any of that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it make you look guilty.
Yeah.
When you could have just shut the fuck up.
Yeah. And then when he definitely talked about Steve Harvey and stuff, he was saying that, Steve Harvey's not funny because, like, he was, he trying to be like a movie star, trying to be like Bernie Mac, trying to be a movie star. He said that Steve Harvey was trying to get the role, Bernie Mac's role in Ocean's 11. He was like, no. But can you picture Steve Harvey in that exclusive clique in the Ocean trilogy?
No.
It wouldn't have worked.
Steve was funny on Love Don't Cost a Thing and Johnson Family Vacation. But, I mean, he really don't have a catalog.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take nothing away from Steve Harvey. I grew up watching the fucking Steve Harvey show.
True.
But
what I'm gonna ask you this: in your opinion, which one was better, hanging with Mr. Cooper or Steve Harvey?
Mr. Cooper, to me.
There you go. Not taking discredit to Steve Harvey's show because it was good, but it's like which one was better?
Yeah, get Steve the fuck out of here. Real talk. I mean, like, so much shit. You hear when you talked about Chris Tucker?
Yeah, we don't have the Chris Tucker that we have now.
Epstein Island Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
Now, apparently that whole list was a lie from what I heard.
But they have a real list. And Yeah, they have a real public list. And people just keep on taking it and remixing it and adding names and shit. Yeah. Jimmy Kimmel and
you mind if I play this little snippet of the Chris Tucker part? I got a little snippet.
That we got now is Epstein Island Chris Tucker, not Smokey. If I didn't know no better, I'd tell you he's the greatest. I don't care what you say. To be confident and not delusional is a real skill. Most of these confident people we see is really delusional.
Well, you don't think they asked Chris Tucker to come back in the second Friday? Smokey was all in Smokey. There ain't no Friday without Smokey.
We all agree to that, and there's no next Friday without Friday, and there's no Friday after next without.
Nah, we talk about the road because you say that they don't.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Chris was allowed to make the decision. At the time that this is happening, Katt Williams is known for smoking weed. Willie Nelson is known for smoking weed. Right. Snoop's known for smoking weed, but none of us is really known except Willie. And I'm saying, Chris Tucker didn't want to be the poster child for smoking weed. He don't smoke weed like that. Right. He in the church. He Michael Jackson's best friend. Christmas. Michael Jackson called him Christmas. You ever met a man that gave you a little nickname like that?
No.
Me neither. must be the greatest.
Man, I ain't gonna be able to get nobody back. I ain't gonna be able to get no more comedians.
They all coming.
No, they ain't.
Are you kidding?
Nah.
They are.
Hey, I
Good
promise
thing
you.
I done got all the rest of them. I done got the ones.
I promise you, everybody trying to double back. You're gonna be able to beat them all with a stick. You gonna let him coming. Much as
Yeah, but
It's spot on.
there it goes. Yeah. But I also got play a little bit of this Bernie Mac and Steve Harvey beef that he had discussed.
A king of comedy. Where does Katt?
no, they consider that.
Oh, that-
Like when after Bernie left, them same three guys I'm telling you about, the Kings.
Yeah.
Right? Because DL is the greatest.
Yeah.
No DL slander gets tolerated. But they came to me. I was supposed to be the fourth king. I got the offer,
Then what
but I
happened?
turned it down.
Why?
Because you shit on Bernie.
Facts.
And I know the truth. You think I'm gonna let you shit on Bernie and then come get me? I'm the next king? Fuck you. Why? Because the whole time Bernie was here, you was acting like you was funnier than him. The reason you was supposed to go last is because it was your tour. Tell the truth. It was Steve's tour. Not it was gonna be called the Kings of Comedy. It was Steve's tour. These are the guys opening for him. Of course you gotta close if it's your tour. That's why it was such a big deal. But you couldn't do it. Because you can't beat the best. And until you humble yourself, you will forever be king by the king. And because you finally did it, because you had no other choice, and now that he gone, you going like, he wanted to be a movie star. Stop it. Stop it. That man was funnier than all of y'all, and y'all thought y'all had one over on him. You thought he was black and ugly, and you were good looking, and he couldn't make it because you did. And that ain't the way comedy works. The king is the funniest. Period. Every time. And that's why no audience member was ever swayed. It didn't matter where Bernie went. You think if Bernie went first, he wasn't the king? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get your ego out of this. You let the best be the best. Right?
Katt Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming on, bro. I really appreciate that. Thanks for sharing them.
Thank you.
Stein, you good over there?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sending selfies out, huh? What's your sexy ass on?
Hey, watch out, boy. We ain't supposed to do that. All right?
Oh, he's bringing sexy back. Yeah.
I look over, I see the camera boy.
I know.
This nigga heard.
That's crazy.
It's the camera open.
You want to talk about some other things on camera? I mean, on Earth?
Like what?
I don't know. Some other things.
I think I'm good for now.
You say some hoes, boy?
Yeah, some hoes.
That's an illegal leopard.
Sexy for real. Jesus.
But other than that, you know, do you think that's probably one of the best episodes that Club Shay probably had?
Bro, he went to 10 million after, like,
Yeah.
before a whole 24 hours.
Yeah,
It's his best episode. It's
Yeah.
not one of the best. It's the best episode.
the best episode. Like, can't nothing top that.
Not unless some of these comedians come up and start responding.
Yeah,
Yeah, he had Ricky Smiley crying. I don't know if y'all seen that in America. Ricky Smiley was boo-hooing. And everybody else just got real dismissive. How they been doing, Cat?
Well, so if Ricky Smiley like really wanted to rebuttal that, he would legit was just doing on the Ricky Smiley movie show. I don't know if y'all seen what Katt Williams said to me on Club Shay, but like he was
I think he started.
I
to
think
say something.
he did because I think he had talked to like his old manager, his manager at that time, probably one of his ex managers and stuff that was trying to back it up and stuff. I mean, yeah, he got a platform. I mean, obviously, yeah, he's going to use that.
yeah. I mean that's
It's out.
surefire.
Yeah. So my thing to you guys is like, since this new year is starting and everything else, and Katt Williams was exposing everything. Oh yeah, and he also talks about Diddy's situation and stuff.
He said he turned down Diddy 4 times at $50 million to come to his parties. He was like, no, like I want to leave with my asshole intact. I'm not going to no fucking Diddy party.
Yeah, he said his goal was to lead a game with a virgin asshole and never to have sucked a penis. That's Katt Williams.
What, Harvey Weinstein?
Yeah.
Said,
Weinstein?
Yeah, Weinstein talking about, he offered to suck my dick. I'm like, no.
And then he said there was like 3 other black actors up in there and stuff. So you trying to figure out what happened with that there? Did they say no, or did they
Right.
Hey, listen, that's why I turned down my contract with Hollywood. Like, y'all not finna get me in no game like that. Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
It's like, if we going to Hollywood, we're going to Hollywood our way.
And I mean,
I'm sorry, we're doing it our way.
It ain't nothing. Like, to me, Katt ain't saying nothing that niggas ain't been saying for a long ass time. Like, motherfuckers been saying this shit.
Yeah.
It's just Katt got to say it with Shannon Sharp. But you go on YouTube or you scroll on Facebook long enough, yeah, you'll find plenty of videos where they start talking about this Hollywood elite cabal, secret society, secret squirrel mean that shit. And like, yeah, some weird shit they go on in Hollywood. And it's like, the narrative goes that there's a ceiling for you. So
Yeah.
you come in the game and you got a ceiling. And in order for you to get past that ceiling and making it be truly, famous, you got to pay the price. And I mean, if you're looking at it, when you start talking about gatekeepers and all that shit, like, motherfuckers got clicks. Everybody got clicks at every level in every group, and he spoke to that too. Like, so why should we let you in? We got the power, we got the keys to the gate. We'll let you in.
I got the power.
But what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Right? Because see, you want something from us.
Yeah.
You want stardom. You want money. You want fame. We can give you that.
Fame, fortune.
Yeah.
It's every person's dream.
Yeah, but what you gonna do for us? We're not just gonna give it away, right? So you only got 1 or 2 people. Some people who get it out the mud, and their talent is so undeniable that they don't need a key to get in, right?
Yeah.
They just build something else, and people go to see that. Or, well, I'm sorry, you got 3 people. The one who built his own. So, think Hollywood's amusement park. You got one man who built his own amusement park, and everybody just started going there. Because it's as great, if not better, than the one child running over there. You got people like that. Them people won't compromise, and they manage to make it. But know that that is a treacherous path, and they're going to do everything that they can to stop you from getting to where you're trying to be. You got some people who are unwilling to compromise, and they just don't have the same thing as God number 1. Those are the people who fall by the wayside, and those are the people that we be writing off as crazy. Oh, this motherfucker tripping, he on drugs, he on this, he on that motherfucker don't know we talking about conspiracy theory, this, blah, 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 blah. Then you got the third person who, well, look at that brother come up. Look at that brother come up. It's a price to pay. It's a price to pay.
Or the latest one, the new one that we got to add. You can wear a dress.
That's a price.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Debo.
Yeah.
He said that long time ago. Talking about wearing a dress, and he was like, "I'm not cool with that shit because that shit ain't with God."
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
cool on that.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question and stuff. Like, do y'all forgive certain people wearing dresses in their career? Like, prime example, like Robin Williams, Mrs. Doubtfire. Probably one of the most powerful, well, decent films where it talks about divorce and stuff, and how he was willing to see his kids so bad that he had to do that. But in the end, it didn't work out for him.
It was a purpose behind it.
Yeah, it was a purpose behind it.
And I'm not
yeah.
even saying that that's right still.
Yeah. But do you give people like that a pass? Because it was like a good story mixed with comedy and stuff.
Yeah.
And,
Can't necessarily say pass, but like I said, he had a purpose behind why he was doing it. Like, I'm trying to see my fucking kids.
yeah.
So whatever I got to do, I got to play this housekeeper or nanny, whatever, but I get to see my kids for hours on end every fucking day, compared to motherfuckers that they wear a dress to sell a role so they can get paid some money. Like, no offense, Tyler Perry, but did.
Which he did. What Katt Williams did talk about that with Tyler Perry and stuff. But
because it's not the see that for as much shit as Katt did say was more interesting to me is what he didn't say, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that he just him talking about these niggas wearing dresses. Well, we've if you follow any of the hush hush shit,
yeah,
I mean that's one of the prices you pay.
Yeah,
you got to compromise your masculinity. You got to wear a dress. We've known that for a long ass time.
Yeah,
we've heard that for a long ass time, and we've seen many of our favorite reputable members of the black community put that dress on, and once they do that, their career take off.
Yeah,
sure.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, do you forgive?
But
go ahead.
The Tyler Perry thing. It's Tyler Perry, and it's a couple of other people that he was, talking about.
I know you're talking about Martin Lawrence and stuff.
Yeah, and it's like, when Katt was calling out. See, I ain't never known Katt Williams to have a problem with Tyler Perry. So I don't think it's just Tyler Perry never being able to, play a role as a man. He got to be a woman. I think it's something else there that Katt didn't speak on as his gripe with the Tyler Perrys.
Yeah.
And I think maybe he touched on it a little bit when he was talking about, like, what the fuck have Tyler Perry done? I mean, yeah, he got that big ass studio, motherfuckers that come shoot movies and all that shit. What about the people that he put in these, in the shows and his movies? What are their careers looking like? Maybe his gripe is that.
Yeah.
Maybe Tyler Perry in a much more lucrative position to put more people on.
Yeah.
And he not doing it. Maybe it's something behind the curtains that happened between him and Tyler Perry. But, like, just simply for a nigga wearing a dress or whatever to do, whatever they felt like they needed to do. But if you're calling out niggas on being on some such weird-ass Hollywood shit, alright, cool. But it just seemed like he got a personal vendetta against them, as if something else was going on behind closed doors. It's like when we said that about 50 and Puff, because 50 been dissing Puff for a long time.
Yeah, because he was talking about going to the party. No, he was like,
when you asked him to take him shopping.
Take him shopping. He was like, what? No.
But the way how relentless 50 was about it, that always made me wonder. I'm like, well, Puff ain't really never did nothing to Fifth. He wasn't signed a bad boy. He didn't play with your money. He didn't fuck you out of your contract and shit like he did the Locks, like he did Mace, like he did Black Rob. He didn't do that to you. So why, is Diddy going? I mean, why is Fifth going so hard at Diddy? I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Well, once this shit started coming out and you start finding out about the Cassies and the other alleged situations that he been involved in with both men and women, and the sexual abuse and assault that's going on there.
The NDAs.
Yeah, the NDAs. On top of all the public shit that we know about, plus the role in the Tupac shit, like, well, yeah, like 50's beef wasn't just because Diddy is sus. Diddy fucked up.
Yeah.
He's a monster who's also sus. The him being a monster part is what 50 didn't really give us.
Yeah.
He just framed it as, well, Diddy a weirdo. And rightfully so, he is a weirdo. But now we got to see why. And I'm wondering, is this another situation with Katt Williams and some of these guys wearing dresses? Like, all the people that he brought up, like, because I ain't never heard Tyler Perry say nothing about Katt. I ain't never seen Tyler Perry shoot a stray at Katt. So it's weird to me, outside of him just wearing a dress, for him to be going so hard at Tyler Perry and some of these other guys.
Yeah.
Now, the guys who was talking shit about him, like your Kevin Hart's and your Michael Blackstons and your so on and so forth, for sure. You got what you had coming, because you couldn't shut your mouth up. Well, you talk shit about a motherfucker enough times and for long enough, well, yeah, they're gonna say something back. But for the ones who didn't incite this, well, what did they do? Well, what do you know?
Yeah.
That's got you that's got you fueled like this. Somebody got a battery in your life, and you going crazy. I want to know the why. Like I say, we got 2.5 hours of a whole lot of shit.
Yeah.
I want 2.5 hours of the shit that he wasn't saying or that he didn't say.
Yeah, because I know he wasn't dissing Martin Lawrence or anything, but he was just saying that, you know, Martin Lawrence had his back, and when Martin Lawrence came back and stuff, yeah, he was like, Big Mama's, he said Big Mama House too, but I guess he was talking about Big Mama House 3, and he was like, nah, I can't do that. If you might want to go with Brandon T. Jackson, and Brandon T. Jackson took that role, and even Brandon T. Jackson admitted himself that doing that was the worst thing.
Yeah.
That it basically fucked up his career. And he said, he even made a Katt even told him not to do it. He told him, like, don't do it, man. Don't do it. And it messed up his career for a little bit. I mean, it's going to be hard for him to get his, you know, his thing back up and going. My thing is more like, you know, like, do we give, like that's what I'm saying, do we give people a pass for people that were, you know, dresses and stuff like Martin Lawrence?
It's hard to say that
that's what I'm saying. It's kind of hard
to say that you don't.
Yeah.
So is it worth the paycheck?
Yeah.
To, you know, like belittle your masculinity and put on this dress just because you want an extra fucking dollar?
Well, a lot of them people have families, what you would do. You might go out in the mud and go get it, but that's the quality of person. That's the result of your upbringing. That's from the cloth that you cut from. Everybody not cut from that same cloth. And this is what you work for your whole life, and it's right there. It's right there. This is your dream. So what is you willing to do to fulfill your dream? What you willing to do? Some people got a stronger sense of integrity and they can't be compromised and can't be corrupted. But everybody not built like that. Everybody not that strong. And when somebody got leverage over you, and they say, well, you either gonna do this or you will never work in this motherfucking town again, what you do then? Because I can't imagine some of these guys just being regular guys. What the fuck Eddie Murphy do if he ain't an entertainer? What do Martin do if he not an entertainer? What do he do? What does he do? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, same thing for music. What these motherfuckers really do if they don't rap? If they don't get that call, that break, if they not in that room where something weird happened, well, where you go back to? New Orleans? The projects? New York? The boroughs? You go back to Compton? What do? That's a lot. That's a lot when a motherfucker got a briefcase in your whole livelihood right here, or back to the slums where you came from. Now, what you gonna do? You gonna get out and you gonna lay the fuck down?
That's a lot of power.
Yeah, it's like,
so I done some things that I'm not proud of, but it ain't nothing that I wouldn't tell publicly. I never did nothing that shames me as a man. It's
that's what we're talking about.
It's
right
shit.
there.
It's shit that bothers me. Like, damn, I could have thought that through.
Yeah.
I could have put a little more thought, a little more effort, a little more time, and maybe came up with a different solution. But it ain't nothing that if my kids or my brothers found out about, that I'd be like, fuck, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, I had to find out this way. But that's just from the cloth that I'm cut from. Like, I'll be homeless first before you take me. You can't take me.
Yeah.
You can't have this. Because it's all I got. You only got your name, your nuts, and your word. You can't take that from me.
All I have in this world is my balls and my word.
Yeah.
And I don't break them for nobody.
Yeah, I can't let you take that from me. But also, I never strive to be in the places that these people did. I didn't go to Juilliard.
Yeah.
I didn't go to Yale. I didn't go to LaGuardia for acting.
Or high performance arts.
I didn't grow up on Broadway, and that was just my dream. And I didn't grow up in the studio. And this was the only way we could make it out the hood. Fortunately enough, I was surrounded by some people who showed me some different avenues that I could take and still be able to take care of myself and my family. Everybody ain't got that same opportunity. So I can't be mad at it. You did what you had to do. But you gotta lay in the bed that you made.
Yep.
So, and don't get mad at the motherfucker who called you on your shit when you called him on his. When Katt was walking around crazy, when Katt was arrested 100,000 times, when that 17-year-old beat his ass, y'all had a field day with him. He on drugs. This motherfucker broke. He a crackhead. You called him everything but brother. So when it was his turn, it ain't no fun when the rapper got the gun.
Yeah.
Now you hurt. It's the ego. Well,
Pride.
You tore his character up, and that motherfucker bounced back like a fresh Spalding. and it's time for my get back. Some of y'all,
And he got it.
Yeah.
and some of y'all looking like Deflategate.
Uh-huh.
Some of y'all looking like Deflategate. Motherfucker like Kevin Hart too rich. He too big. But you can tell. But you can tell by how dismissive. You can tell by how dismissive his response was that bothered him. Bothered him. He can't show it because then Katt win. Katt wins.
Yeah.
If you show any kind of fuck, he win, and you die before you let Katt win. That's sad, man. He's a troubled individual. Yeah, all right, for sure, all that. But we know.
Yeah.
We know,
So-
just like you said about Bernie. The fans can't be fooled.
Yeah.
We know.
So I want to ask you a question before we
Go
get
ahead.
off of her.
Yeah.
You say, what are you willing to do, like, if you're not going to be a nigga to get out of the trenches? Okay, cool. So you find a jump start. You start building. Why do you people still give that power to somebody else to hold that above them, man? So you help me out. You help me get started. But, nigga, you would never be able to hold that power against me to say, nigga, I got you started. Now you going to do what the fuck I tell you to do.
Because
I
Katt,
can't do
to add on to that, Katt said that he helped out a lot of people, but he never mentioned it.
Because
he
you're not
didn't-
supposed to.
Yeah, he didn't,
Yeah.
If you're a real nigga, you're not supposed
Yeah.
to.
Well, everybody ain't fortunate enough to run into a cat. They ran into a Harvey Weinstein. They ran into whoever got that. What's his name? The big ass robot. Bald head ass. But what's the bald head nigga? Terry Crews.
Yeah.
Yeah. They ran into whoever the fuck Terry Crews. They ran into Diddy.
Yep.
They ain't ran into a Katt Williams. They ain't ran into a Ice Cube, who paid you out of his own pocket because he believed in you.
Shout
Yeah.
out to Q.
Yeah.
And y'all careers went off. Just like this scene right here.
Yeah.
Look out for him.
Shout out to Barbershop.
Hey, perfect fucking scene.
Yeah, I
that
know.
thing.
Perfect.
He gave Lamar a fucking haircut. Lamar got a fucking job and came back and paid him for the haircut, bro.
Yeah.
And told him to keep the change.
So, everybody not fortunate enough to run into a person like that. And like, if you've been in the hood, I was raised there. You've been in the hood, you see some of these conditions that these cats living in. It ain't no rec center. It ain't no youth. Ain't no outreach. Pop's gone. In jail doing the bid or he dead. Mom working 3 jobs. She can't be there.
Can't even stay afloat.
Ain't no
Yep.
ain't no aunties. Big Mama ain't there no more.
Oh, shit, Big Mama in her 30s now.
Yeah.
Everybody.
She
It
ain't
ain't
Big
a-
Mama.
Yeah.
Oh, this medium mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Light
So-
mama. Mama light.
So yeah, like it's like I say, like is when it's happened to you, it's almost kind of hard to think about like how privileged and blessed that you are to have somebody who saw something in you and wanted to give you a shot just for the hell of it, just because you look like me. Just because I see something in you that you can't see in yourself. Everybody don't get that. And it's easy to write off when it's happened to you because they just seem normal. Look, I struggled for a while and then somebody looked out for me. That's how it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to go. But when you really go out here in these trenches, that's not how I go at all.
Hit you with that. What have you done for me lately?
I mean, really think about some of these young cats who rappers. Before they got their deals, they had a 38, a ski mask, and they was finna rob the next nigga who walked down the block. Not because they finna get rich, but because they finna get $50.
Yeah.
And now them and their little brothers can eat, or their son can get some Pampers. And then you put a $2 million contract in front of them, plus in advance. But you got to do this. Which one you gonna do? You gonna go back to the hell, or you gonna